Children's Medical Center trip out there to check it out was very exciting because we met up with people who are trying to make a difference in people's lives through music.
I just thought that was perfect because it was a way to help, and it was a way that I could do something to create a lasting legacy in Steve's name.
I think it was a powerful meeting. It seemed to resonate with the group that are involved with this effort, and I think both sides came away from it really excited.
Music today means so much to young people. This project in particular, there's such a need for the elevation of these kids' spirits through music.
As a freestanding children's hospital with a very high Medicaid patient population, we rely on philanthropic support for any type of special program for the children and their families.
That's the purpose of this year. Steve didn't make it, but his cause lives on.
For a child to grow up with music is a great thing. You know, speaking as a father, looking at your son growing up with music, it's probably one of the biggest excitements of my life, and to have him follow in my footsteps is an even bigger thrill.
It was probably the coolest family I could have grown up in because I was constantly surrounded by music, you know, and they were always in bands, gigging out, cookouts in the yard, and jam sessions, and it was pretty awesome. And it was a really good, nurturing environment because the music kept me out of trouble.
He is where he is today, out of college, an engineer for a post-production house, great songwriter, producer, engineer, and I couldn't ask for anything better in my life as a reward.
Music is important because it has healing properties, and to a child that's dealing with an illness, music provides an opportunity to help themselves heal.
And that is an incredibly powerful gift to be able to give to someone, that chance to kind of just relax enough and to really regain some strength back for that road ahead.
You know, while they're here, they're gaining, you know, some enrichment to their lives through music. That's pretty special and pretty cool.
Frightening thing to be there and things to deal with every day. They don't know what their life is going to be like on a minute-to-minute basis. So this is something that takes them away from all that, and that's a good thing.
Christian Hernandez is an example of a patient here who has flourished through this program.
It's wonderful. You feel relaxed when you play music. You like play with the guitar, do whatever you want with it.
We watched Christian playing with Mike, and it's obvious he's just so comfortable and so relaxed when he's playing.
If I'm tired, I'm like I'm not tired no more if I do music.
There are a number of patients here who said, you know, I want to do something with music, but I don't know what. And they see this, and it gives them something to look forward to.
Lessons in songwriting and that creative process, that there are physiological changes that happen when you do that. You know, your heart rate changes, your blood pressure changes, and your mood really changes, and that connection is a powerful one. And I think that does contribute to shorter hospital stays, better recovery.
And I don't mind having an audience of one. You know, when I look at that versus what I used to do, or even still what I do, this audience of one is much more important. We've put together a wish list of things that we would like to have here at the hospital that we think can really help this program. The portable studio, the speakers, the microphones, the headsets. All those things are things that can A, teach kids the process, B, it gives them the ability to have a finished product.
The dream of having a recording studio here on site would be incredible because we do have long-term patients who would benefit from more in-depth opportunities that a recording studio would bring.
There are things that they need people to help with. There's instruments they want help building with the children. One thing we would love is if musicians from around Connecticut would go and donate their time and play there.
We need to reach out to all the musicians in Connecticut and get them involved as volunteers. We need volunteers, we need performers, and we need all the help that we can get, any way that we can help these children.
It's just making kids feel good. There's just so many opportunities. It's as diverse as music itself.
To me, SSRT, the Steve Shore Recovery Trust, is a very positive thing in a lot of people's lives right now.
You know, it's healing for all of us, not just healing for the children, but it's healing for me, and I know it's healing for everybody involved in this.
This is a huge effort. I mean, this entire project has become so meaningful to a lot of people.
We're here to help kids to connect to healing, to connect to better times. And anything that you can do to help out is remarkable.
Steve was a doer, and he was a positive person, and he was a kid himself, and he would embrace this project.
Now this is a mission, and now we got to accomplish it.
Now it's on our shoulders to kind of fulfill their wishes, and you know, it gives us something to work toward. If he could see the look on the children's faces as they're playing and interacting, that means everything. He just would have loved that. We can all make a difference in children's lives. On behalf of the Steve Shore Recovery Trust and Connecticut Children's, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.